Welcome to Hedgesville High School, home of the Hedgesville Eagles, where we are bringing you our third basketball live stream. We'd like to apologize for being so late tonight. We had some technical difficulties, but we are here with you now. I'm here with Hannah Longley. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good.
You ready for your second broadcast?
I am. A little bit more confident this time.
That's good. We are currently in the Gilbert B. Miller Center watching the JV battle between your Eagles and the Washington Patriots. Score is currently 56-32 in favor of Hedgesville with about 2 minutes to go. As soon as that ends, we will bring you the varsity game with warm-ups, and I believe, don't quote me on it, but there's a Salute the Troops tribute on the court beforehand. It is Salute the Troops night here in Hedgesville, something I'm a fan of. Really glad that we do that for all the veterans and military personnel here.
Yeah, it's awesome. We've got a lot of men in their uniforms here. They have the hospitality room, which is in the press box right now. So they have a few gentlemen in uniform over there. That's a great seat. Better than ours.
It's not that much better. I've been up there. You can't really see that basket that well.
Oh.
We got the pep band tonight?
I think we do, yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
It's a big deal.
Looking forward to that. They're always fun. Looking into the game later on after the JV contest, Hedgesville comes in at 8-2, coming off their second loss of the year Saturday night against Martinsburg. Washington comes in just 2-6. They have also lost to Martinsburg this year, and the Eagles and Patriots have several common opponents. I will get into that later. But Hedgesville and Washington have seen each other play. Earlier this year, Hedgesville hosted a mixer tournament that Washington was invited to. So Coach Church and his staff definitely got a good scouting look at Washington. We are now under a minute to go in the JV contest. Still the same score, 56-32. Hannah, how was your break? How was Christmas break?
So great. It was really great, actually. I forgot that, school was like school is. It was awesome, and no homework, thank goodness.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice. Had time to catch up on college applications. Time to catch up on doing nothing. Really neglected that this senior semester. It's pretty rough.
Where have you applied to?
Well, I actually haven't sent anything out yet, but they're sitting on my computer ready to. A few colleges up in Maine, in Boston area, stuff like that. Applying to Shepherd as well. Just kind of putting it out there. How about you?
I've actually only applied to 2 schools. I applied to like a backup in Potomac State.
Yeah.
That was, I kind of was like, what the deal was, I would tell my parents, when we had college exploration week here at the school, I told them I'd apply to 2 schools. I applied to Potomac State. I wanted to apply to West Virginia. They didn't have their apps here. They were just explaining how you do it. So I only got to Potomac State. But then I had applied to Radford University in Southern Virginia, which is my #1 school, and I got in. So I will be attending Radford in the fall of 2018.
So you're going to be staying on campus there?
Yes, 4 hours away, straight down 81.
Ouch.
It's exciting.
Someone was like, gotta get out of the house. Do you know what your first year is looking like? Starting to narrow your focus, or just taking the broad courses to begin with?
I do want to go into journalism, broadcast journalism, like we're bringing you right now. That's the goal, try to get into stuff down there. They have, I think, a pretty decent program. One that's been established for quite some time. They have a radio station right on campus, so I look forward to participating with that. So it should be a fun time.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes before the start, or about 15 minutes before the start of the game.
So the JV score did end 56-32 as the Eagles pick up their 9th win, JV 9th win. They lost their only game Saturday against Martinsburg, as did varsity. As we get ready for the teams to start their warm-ups, Washington coming out first.
Did they intentionally put salute to service on the same day we're playing Washington Patriots?
No,
last year.
No, last year was against Musselman. So I think it's just kind of a luck of the draw thing.
It looks like American flag out there right now.
I guess it's just a happy coincidence. I didn't even think about that. That is kind of funny.
Well, speaking of salute to service and our American flag out there, out in the foyer, they have an art display put on by HHS students. And we actually got a few shots of that earlier, so we're going to go ahead and show you a video of that. And if you're here with us tonight and you want to go out there and take a vote or take a look, feel free. Did you get a chance to take a look at any artwork before coming in?
I did. After our baseball conditioning, I had to come back out here because that's where we had all of our belongings, and I got to walk past and see the cupcake flag. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
I didn't get a chance to look at the artwork. I think I glanced at one or two. I thought it was paintings. Is it paintings or drawings, or what is it?
Some of them are watercoloring, but I think some of them are a Mod Podge with different utensils, but they all looked really good, and it'll be interesting to see where the voting goes.
Yep, raising funds for the Wounded Warrior Project, always a good foundation to raise for.
Yeah, and if anyone listening or watching missed it, Miss Kieris just announced that if you want to vote, it is a quarter of vote. So if you stick $1 in there, then that's 4 votes towards your painting that you think's the best. And as Mason says, the proceeds go to veterans. So get out there and vote.
As we come into tonight, Hedgesville, like we said earlier, played Martinsburg over the weekend. A sold-out game, and a lot of these Washington players and coaches were there. I saw them a couple times. We actually made a little bit of eye contact because when we hosted Washington during the mixer, I was kind of loud toward Washington, so I think they recognized me. Always fun. It's a fun time. But they come in tonight, like I said, 2-6 on the year. Their only 2 wins are over Silver Oak Academy, a team both Hedgesville and Washington have played and won against this year. Washington, in both their wins, winning by double digits, 50-39 and 79-52. Hedgesville beat Silver Oak 60-33 in their first game of the year. It's always nice to see that both teams have similar opponents. And if you look at it, they have Washington, since they did play Silver Oak twice, has one more common opponent game, but Hedgesville in those common opponent games is 2-1, and Washington is 2-2. So these teams have seen the same looks from each other, and like I said, Hedgesville has hosted Washington, so they've seen them. So this should be interesting on how the defenses play out later on in tonight's game. We were talking about break earlier, correct?
Yes.
So over break, Hedgesville traveled down to Bradenton, Florida for a tournament where they went 2-1. They actually lost their first game of the year down there, 71-61. Kind of tough to hear. Like, I heard about that back home. I was talking to some of their players. But from what I heard from them, they feel like that trip really helped them in the long run, like team bonding wise and getting to play those better teams down in Florida. So we'll see how that carries back into West Virginia.
How many games did they play while they were down in Florida?
3, I believe. Yeah, 3. All against Florida teams. Can't remember any of their names right now. I do know the first game was 76-30 in favor of Hedgesville. Second game was their first loss, like I said, 61-71. And the third game, I'm not even going to try I might mess it up. But while they were down there, they got to go to Busch Gardens as a team, hung out at the beach. Looked like they had a lot of fun from what I saw.
Did they get any of the snow?
No, actually. They got none of the snow in Florida, which apparently shuts down the South.
Completely.
When it snows.
Yes.
We can talk about that for a second, how crazy this weather is. It's going to be 60 degrees on Friday.
After it was like -3 2 days ago. Yeah.
I am fine. I walked out of the house today. I think it was like, there's no way it was above 40, but it felt so good.
Yes, compared to the negatives, yes.
I was like, this is amazing. This feels great. So Friday might feel like it's in the 80s.
A little dramatic, I think, but
I don't know. We'll find out. Should be interesting. And then it's going to drop back down, and it's back and forth. It's really messing with my immune system. I'll get a cold and get over it, and then it'll drop back down into the negatives.
I have heard that frequent changes in temperature lead to sicknesses.
It's killing me.
More so than just being cold. Well, our worst part of the winter season is February, March, so hopefully it will just get cold permanently.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
That's when we are most likely to get blizzards and stuff. Well, West Virginia blizzards anyway. I think it's funny that we were talking about you running to Florida so you wouldn't get the snow, and then Florida got the snow. We didn't. I think we might have had that impact there.
For those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you do if you're watching, we were the only county with school earlier this week.
To be in school.
It was fun.
It was great.
What was that? That was yesterday, wasn't it? What's today, Tuesday?
Yes,
Monday? Yeah, so it was yesterday. Definitely yesterday.
There's what, 55 counties in West Virginia, and all 54 were closed except for lovely Berkeley County, which eventually did go out on 2 hours.
It did. That's not true. Summers County started on time.
They eventually did go home, didn't they?
They left 3 hours early. I think we left 1 hour early.
By the time they got us out, it was like...
It was nothing.
I mean, some of us left 1 hour before school let out. Some of us, however, were out the door just a little bit earlier.
That was me.
Mason came in, filmed Daily News, and said, "Miss Farrah, I gotta go. My dad called me home."
Yep. And if you were walking around Hedgesville yesterday and you walked past the line to sign out, it was crazy.
Yeah. That was the busiest place in the whole school. Everywhere else was completely
Yeah, that's why
dead.
hallway traffic was so light.
It was nice. No one got any serious injuries in the hallway. It was not nice. We all wanted to go home very badly.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Easily 100 Hedgesville seniors and then miscellaneous grades signed out. Seniors mostly because...
Seniors skipped day impromptu.
Yeah.
I was here.
We appreciate that.
So of the Washington team, who should we be watching after tonight?
Off of Washington, we should definitely take a look at Connor Reed, number 15. He's the only one without a warm-up shirt on right now. He is I have the scouting report, and he is known to play inside, meaning inside the paint area, like up against the backboard. The coaches have Trajan Brown as their best overall player, number 23, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. And I do know they got 2 players back, one from injury and one from grade ineligibility. I believe Isaiah Holler's one, and then the other, I don't know his name, or I can't put a face to a name at the moment. So we'll have to see if they have any impact in the game tonight. For Hedgesville, always the same people. Jamal is coming off a double-double, meaning double-digit points and rebounds in their game Saturday. Jason Plotner is leading the team in the three-point category. Sheldon Everhart is the best overall shooter with 58% from the field. A lot of senior leadership from the Eagles starting lineup. And I also was told that Niger Smith is getting his first varsity start tonight. So we'll have to see if Niger has a big impact on the game. As it looks like the Eagles are doing a warm-up drill I haven't seen this season. It looks like a dribbling drill. The crowd has filled in nicely for Salute the Troops night. That's good to see.
Crowd. More so on the Hedgesville side.
It's a bit of a trek from Washington.
True. It's usually one of our longest trips for tennis.
Baseball, too, and they don't have lights at their baseball field, so we get to leave school early, so that's not always bad.
I think we usually go with you. Baseball
That's true,
and tennis
yeah.
tend to leave at the same time. How's the baseball team looking so far? I mean, I know you guys aren't doing much because it's been
We actually have a flex day on Saturday, which is like a free practice that the state has allowed. We get 6 for the year, I believe, or like the off season. So it's like an unsanctioned practice. We can run normal practice. That's Saturday. We're actually staying off our field because we just put down new sod, and we want that to stay in good condition for the spring. So we're going to be.
For all of us who don't know what that is.
Sod is just the grass on the infield.
To me.
Our field was very unlevel, so the new sod and new grass is a huge deal. It's much safer now. We were known as like one of the worst fields to play on in the area.
Us too. Tennis courts.
Oh yeah, the courts.
They're paved over, and I can just say that, speaking as one that plays every day on those, we're definitely relieved. I can't imagine the other teams. It's kind of embarrassing. I bet you know it too. When people come to your field or court and they like see the holes or bad grass. I don't know what you say there.
Well, it wasn't so much that the grass was bad. I mean, there were dead spots, but it was like bumpy. So like if a ball is hit on the ground with like high velocity and hits a bump, you don't know where it's going to go, and it could hit you in the face, which is always scary. It's not fun.
No, it's not. And you guys have harder things to be hit by than tennis balls, but it's the same way on the courts. If it hit a crack, you didn't know which way it was going, and they come in and they're like, do you play the crack? I'm like, yeah, you play the crack. They're like, it could go anywhere. We're like, we know. Got to be skilled or just give up. But that's awesome about your field too.
Yep. So that flex day is Saturday, and then after we have a Little League workshop where we're going to work with the younger kids in the area and show them the ins and outs of baseball. That sounds like fun. I was just told about that today.
Like the Little League teams or like the elementary school?
Well, whoever just signs up for it. There's no specific team. But I think what I was told, we have mostly the age is like 5 to 8. So it'll be fun. Be nice to show them.
And when is that?
Saturday in the
So
school.
it should be good temperatures, though, at least.
Yeah, but like I said, we're going to be in the gym, staying off the field, which is kind of fun. The ball you get a true hop on the flat ground, but we don't hit it like as hard as we normally would off the ground because obviously it's a basketball court. It's not made for that.
Right. Did Hedgesville pull into the locker rooms for a pep talk?
I think they went to take off their striped pants. It's normally, and probably some kind of like last words.
That's not the way you want to phrase it.
They're warm-up pants. They're striped.
That wasn't what I was referring to.
They're
last words.
Oh.
It's Washington. We'll make it out alive. It's okay.
They'll be fine. But
they'll be great.
Yeah, their pants are kind of like a fan favorite. I really like them. I think they're pretty cool. I was right. We are just over 4 minutes away from the start of this game between Washington and Hedgesville, as it looks like the salute the troops preparations beginning. Oh, we have the mascot tonight. That's the first time all year.
That's a rare find there.
I have no idea who it is.
The last time I saw the mascot was on your head.
Why did I have it?
The football game.
Yeah, I think I just took it from the cheerleaders. So tonight after the game, everyone's going to go home. We're going to get a good night's sleep, wake up, eat a good breakfast.
Drink lots of fluids.
Because we are giving blood tomorrow. It is our second blood drive of the year.
Yes.
Second blood drive.
I think.
And I'm participating. You are as well.
The goal is to not pass out this time. It's going to be great. Everyone's going to be fine.
We have a commercial about it. Here's that.
Nobody likes needles. Everybody says I don't want to give because I don't like needles, but really who likes needles? But it's something that is part of our civic duty.
Afterwards, it seems like a lot of people are happy they did it, and they're like, oh, that was easier than they thought, or it didn't hurt as much as they thought.
A lot of people are nervous going in,
yeah,
but afterwards
very
they
nervous.
feel really good about it. So
Yeah.
We need our blood now more than ever, so always donate. It's a great experience.
Hedgesville on the big screens, trying to get a lot of people to volunteer. The last count I heard was 62 people have volunteered to get blood tomorrow. You and me included. What time are you going in?
Ooh, that's a tricky subject. So when I signed up to try to like go for my TA period, which starts around 9:30.
That's very responsible of you. I signed up
Right?
to get out AP Lit.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So 9:30 was kind of taken, so I had to go with like a little before that, so 9:15. But now I have a math quiz second period, which is during the 9:15. And I think my appointment is at 9. And I'm going to try to finish the quiz. It's kind of lengthy what we're doing with the whole graphs and all that.
The math, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's wild stuff.
Love it.
So I'm going to try to finish, but either way, I'm going to end up giving blood during my TA period. So
True.
either way, I'm filling up a bag.
How many times have you?
I did it once last year. I couldn't do the spring one because of baseball. It tells you specifically if you're in a sport, don't do it.
Right.
So I did it earlier this year, so this will be my second time this year, third overall. I still have to give it outside of school so I can get recognition from the Red Cross at graduation with a cord.
I thought it was 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times, 2 in school, 1 out.
Oh, cool. This will be my second time. The last one was an interesting experience.
Did you faint?
A little bit, almost.
Really?
I was doing fine, and like it happened. It went through really quickly. Like filled it fast. Then they made me sit on the mat like they do, drink a juice box. Then my friend was up there, so I went and stood beside him, and everything got really like dark. And I started like not being able to hear. And they're like, "Do you feel okay?" I'm like, "Babe, you should sit down." They kept me on there for like an hour. They're like, "You need to sit down."
I was kicked out of the blood drive because I was just sitting there eating my snacks, getting my blood sugar
I bet you were
back.
eating your snacks.
I have like leadership, I believe, is the one that runs it. So all my friends are in leadership, so I was sitting there talking to them. And this lady was just like, "You got to go." I was like, I was not a fan of that.
For those of you that don't know Mason, it's accurate. That's an accurate story there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Pregame will be the Pregame High School Pet Band under the direction of Mr. Corey Meehan.
What a lovely job by the pep band with their national anthem as we see the players shaking the hands of all the veterans and armed
forces.
Armed forces, thank you. Armed forces personnel here tonight. Coaches as well.
Please don't forget that there is Hedgesville High School student patriotic artwork on display in the hallway. Please vote for the design that you would like best by dropping a quarter in the jar. Feel free to vote more than once and for multiple artists. All change will be donated to Wounded Warriors. Artwork winners will be announced at halftime of the varsity game. First prize wins $125, second prize $75, and third prize wins $50.
During the lineups, you asked me what happened to Breck.
Yeah.
In the game before they left for Florida, he
The
went
game
up.
that we live streamed or the game
No,
before
there-
the Saturday one?
The game, we had 2 games before they left. The second one, the one after we live streamed.
Oh, okay. I was like, he
went
didn't
up-
do it during our game, did he?
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
notice that.
He went up for a layup, and between 2 people, they all came down pretty hard, and he came down on his ankle and broke his ankle. He's been out since. Today, I don't know how many weeks he has left in the boot. He was on crutches, but now he's just walking without the boot, so it seems to be going well for him.
Ow comes to mind.
Oh, yeah.
Are they gonna, like, is that gonna hit the team hard tonight?
Tonight, I don't think so. It definitely did against Martinsburg because he's a huge inside presence. He can definitely get rebounds. Breck has 50 total rebounds on the year, which is good for second on the team behind Jamal Bland with 67. Jamal and Connor Reed for Washington will do the jump ball. The starters for Washington, Davion Hester, Connor Reed, Parker Jackson, Trajon Brown, and Tyler Hardy for Hedgesville. Nigeer Smith, Sheldon Everhart, Noah Fisher, Jason Plotner, who gathers the jump ball, and Jamal Bland as Noah brings it up the court. As we are now underway in Hedgesville, Washington versus the Eagles. Nigeer has the ball now. His first start on varsity this year. He's got to do something with it. Gives it up to Jamal, who goes up and is fouled quickly by Hardy.
Fouls called against the Patriots, number 15, Connor Reed, his first.
Excuse me, Connor Reed. I thought it was Hardy down there. It looked like him. May have been a miscommunication, or I'm just wrong. Jamal's first shot from the line is up and no good, where he has struggled at the line this year, shooting just 62%, 29 of 47 coming into the game. That's a very low percentage, but in high school basketball, when you don't get to the line that often, it's not the worst, but it definitely could be better as he misses both there, so we are still scoreless. Trajon Brown with the ball now, gives it up to Hester. Corner 3 for Washington, airballed, rebounded by Hardy, puts it back up, and it's good. Sheldon loses the ball to Brown. Hardy open in the corner, he's feeling it, and way off, rebound it back to Sheldon. He's gonna bring it up the court. Noah forces double team, gives it up to Sheldon in the corner. His 3 is no good. Rebound Hester up the floor. That one's swatted away by Jamal. Brown recovers. That one's swatted away. Hester again. No good. Up and in with the offensive rebound is Connor Reed. And Washington jumps out to the 4-0 lead early. Showing a bit of pressure here. Nigeer traveled with it. Easy call for the referees as Hedgesville looks out of sync here early.
Please welcome to the court for the Eagles, number 23, Caleb Welcher.
Brown finds an open Hester on the wing. He fires a three. No good. Rebound fought. Still loose. Still loose. Finally, Jamal. He's got a 2-on-3. He's going to take it all the way up. No good. Rebound. Jason fighting for it. And he's got it. And the Eagles will set up the offense. Noah thinks about a three. Drives. Goes up and got it. And one. So Noah gets the first bucket for Hedgesville. Parker Jackson picks up Washington's second team foul. His free throw is no good. Rebounded, though, by Jamal Bland. And that's been a problem for Noah this year. He's normally very good from the line as Jason hits his first three of the night. That's something to watch out for if he gets hot, as he is the best three-point shooter on the team. Welcher nearly causes a turnover as Brown couldn't find the handle. He does recover and gets a layup. Welcher from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Connor Reed. They're going to call a block on Caleb, his first, team first, as Brown came in kind of wild there. Inbound to Brown, couldn't quite handle it, does recover though. Tries to drive baseline, gives it up to Parker Jackson. No good, rebounded by Noah. They leave Jason open for three. No good, rebound. Sheldon collects it and is fouled. Washington's third team foul. So early on, nothing really falling for Hedgesville.
A lot of shots, but none are going in.
One has to wonder if this is a bit of lag from their game against Martinsburg. They didn't shoot terribly, but it wasn't their best of the year as Jason gets the inbound and drives, and he's going to put up a layup. He's got 5 now. Parker Jackson couldn't handle the pass. Jamal finally collects it, and Noah's nearly crashed out of bounds by Connor Reed. Coach Church is not happy with his team right now as he was in a squatting position barking orders. I like that. That was fun. Whew. He's known as a hysterical coach. That's his foyer.
Well, he's doing well today to keep it up.
Jamal drives, no good. Whistle. The foul on the shot. Jamal's back at the line. He's 0 for 2 from there so far tonight. And leaves that one a bit short, so the Eagles now collectively 0 for 4 so far from the charity stripe. Jamal does get the second for his first points of the game. Antoine Carter checks in for Hedgesville, replacing Caleb Welcher. Hester double teamed up top, gets it out. Back now to Hester. Hedgesville playing a 2-1 zone as that three goes up, no good. Rebounded by Jamal. He's going to slow it up and let his offense get back with him. Jamal gives it up to Sheldon. His three no good. Rebound Hester. Nearly lost. Ooh. Ball is lost now. Fisher up with it. Backcourt violation on Hedgesville.
Either he's not pleased with that call or he's not pleased with that player. I'm not sure which.
Who? Coach Church?
Yeah.
He is definitely not pleased with his team. I can tell you that.
Did you see what happened with that last one? He passed it to midcourt, and the guy ran after it.
I actually didn't. I was trying to figure out who
And
checked into the game.
it was a bad pass. Like a really bad pass.
I was trying to figure out who checked into the game for Washington. Looked down, and the next thing I know, Sheldon's trying to save the ball from being a backcourt violation to no avail as the Eagles turn the ball over for now their 5th time.
No smiling faces down on the Hedgesville team.
Probably not. It's probably not a fun huddle to be in. Reed drives, has it stripped by Antoine Carter. Nice play by the young sophomore for this Hedgesville varsity team. As he feeds Jason down in the post. Jason tries to drive baseline. They're going to get a push call. Number 41, Damian Berry. Jamal picked up his dribble, had to figure something out, and it's going to be a turnover. As Jamal shoved the defender. Reed drives, goes up with two hands blocked by Jamal, and he turns it right back over. Reed can't handle it. Jamal diving on the floor. Reed's got it now at the bottom of the pile. A timeout called. Very slow start to this game right now. Connor Reed, Trajan Brown, and Tyler Hardy have the points for Washington, the 8 points. Jason Potter has 5 of Hedgesville's 8. Noah has 2, and Jamal has 1 free throw out of 4 made so far, so that's where our scoring stands with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter of tonight's game. Travel called on Brown as he tried to blow by Jason. Ball into Jamal on the post. He tries to find a cutting Jason. That one swatted away, finally picked up by Connor Reed as he brings it up the floor. Nice pass to Barry. Jump shot well short. Rebounded Jamal. Lost the dribble. Don't know what that was. And then he did travel. No, push. I was way off. And also, the player they just called the foul on is not in the game. So, don't really know what to do with that one. I'll write it down, but I don't really know. Good things only. But that is key because now Hedgesville is in the bonus in the first quarter, meaning after any foul, stoppage of play. Oh, they did fix it. The foul was on number 12. Michael McDaniel. I was going to say. Refs are getting kind of excited. So Jamal's back at the line, and he misses yet again. 1 for 5 so far tonight. As I was saying about the fouls, with Hedgesville being in the bonus after any whistle with a stoppage of play being a foul, they will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1 right now. And if they get into the double bonus, that is 2 automatic free throws as Javen Wilmer checks into the game for the first time tonight. As the Eagles try to find any kind of offensive spark so far. At the end of the first quarter against Martinsburg on Saturday was 9-8. Right now 8-6. So once again, 2 slow starts for Hedgesville so far after really dominating teams in the first half in their previous 7 games. Eagles back into that 2-1-2 zone. Ball lost, picked up by Javen. His first steal of the night. He goes up with the left hand and gets it to go. Barry with the 3, and he's got it.
That puts it Eagles 10, Patriots 9.
20 seconds left in this first quarter. And if you're Hedgesville, with Washington being in the nice backdoor pass, but Sheldon was too far under the basket to do anything with it. But as I was saying, as we approach 10 seconds, if you're Hedgesville and Washington is already in the bonus and they're already in foul trouble, drive and make them back off like they did right there, as Connor Reed had to back off as that half-court heave is well off as Jason missed the layup at the buzzer. So after 1, Hedgesville up just 1 point, 10-9 on Washington. And like I said, really struggling offensively. Nothing is really going down. That layup by Jason looked to be the best shot of the night for the Eagles offensively, besides obviously the ones that have gone in. Couldn't really get that one to go. This is how you know how upset, stressed, any other synonym you want to use Coach Church is. He starts every game, shirt and tie and a jacket. Full suit. And as things disappear, that's how it's going. So right now, he's without the jacket and the sleeves are rolled up, but he still has the tie. So far, he's still keeping his cool, but as soon as the tie goes, look out.
How many times does the tie come off?
It's not as rare as I'm trying to remember the last time I saw it, but when it comes off, it's normally in a fit of rage.
Like a how could you miss that, pulls the tie off kind of way.
Yeah. I'm going to watch that for the rest of the night. See,
Me too.
see how far he goes. Barry gives it up to Hester, who drives. Tipped away by Noah. No one paid attention to the ball, and he gets the ball back and lays it up for Washington's second lead. Sheldon fakes the three, goes in, had to give it up, couldn't decide what he wanted to do. Barry, give and go. A nice move by Daniel Barry. His second basket tonight. No one back for Washington, 4-on-1. Sheldon's gonna take it. He was blocked, still nothing for Hedgesville, and they get nothing out of that possession. Still loose. Craziness on the court. Jamal goes up, and he's finally gonna get it to go as the crowd has now come alive, and you can hear the Washington faithful cheering on their team after that exchange. That was craziness.
Please welcome back to the floor for the Eagles, number 23, Caleb Welcher.
Long inbound back to Trajan Brown as he brings it back over half court. His team up by just one right now as Javen is harassing Malloyne. Barry pulls up from a deep two, no good. Rebound Javen. Finds Caleb in the corner, quickly defended by Connor. Back now. Javen Wilmer with the three. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He's got 5 points, and the Eagles retake the lead 15-13. That one's poked away by Javen, and it's Hedgesville ball, so Javen off the bench, providing that spark that Hedgesville seems to need right now. 5 points, a couple steals, few rebounds. Nice backdoor find and reverse layup by Caleb Welcher. His first points tonight, assisted by Jamal Bland. Hedgesville right now doing a nice job of keeping Washington in the backcourt, not really letting them get in as Gavin McGonigal had the ball, gives it up to Brown, who's double teaming in the corner, loose ball picked up by Noah. He's trying to get it away. McGonigal steals it back. Really sloppy game so far as Brown's going to drive and go up, and his layup rattles around a little bit, but it is good. He's got 4 so far. Javen drives again, almost got the and one, can't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line for the first time, where he is a 50% shooter, just 4 of 8 on the season.
Last one against the Patriots, number 15, Connor Reed, his second teammate. Javen Wilmer at the line for the Eagles.
His first one's up and good for just Hedgesville's second make at the line tonight. Javen gets the second one to rattle in, 2 for 2, giving him 7 so far, leading the Hedgesville scorers. Foul called on Noah Fisher in the corner.
Fouls called on the Eagles, number 5, Noah Fisher, his first, team fourth.
Reed gets the inbound pass, top of the key. Cross-court pass, pretty dangerous. Reed collects, can't get the layup to go. Rebound, Barry, he's fouled on the way up, and he's going to go to the line.
Fouls called against the Eagles, number 23, Caleb Welcher, his second, team fifth. David Berry at the line for Patriots, 2 for 2. He's coming back to the floor for the Eagles, number 15, Sheldon Everhart.
Barry gets 1 of 2 at the line. Kleiner backdoor pass to Jamal, can't find it. Reed dives on the floor, but his pass up to McDaniel, he couldn't handle it, so it's going to be Hedgesville ball on the baseline. 19-16, 3:21 left to go in this second quarter. Jason calling for the ball on the post, now comes back out. Javen trying to create space. There's a foul away from the ball. Reed disagrees with the ref. They exchange a couple words, and if he's not careful, that could lead to something more. His third foul. Sheldon's going to go to the line now. First time for him tonight. A 33% shooter, just 3 of 9 so far in the season. His first one's up and good. Tyler Hardy comes back in to take out Reed. He's got 3 fouls, so like I said earlier, you got to go after the people with the most fouls, try to get them out of the game quicker. Sheldon's second free throw hit the front of the rim, no good. Rebound finally collected by Trajan Brown. Brings it all the way, no good. Rebound Hardy, no good again. This time Sheldon brings it down, and the Eagles will have the ball up 4 with 2:45 left to go in the half. Jamal drives, goes up with the right hand. Got it. He now has 5 points tonight. Javen with another steal, but they're going to say he stepped out driving the other way. He's got 3 steals tonight.
Checking back in for the Patriots is number 10, Damian Hester.
There goes
There's
the tie. Ooh. We were both watching that. Hardy in the corner, catch and shoot. Short rebound. He got his own. Jamal with his 4th block. This one out to McDaniel off the top of the key, no good. Foul down low. So Washington, rather. Missing often from 3. As a team, they shoot 37% overall, but that 3 goes down for Barry. Javen gets around McDonagall with ease, tries to find Fisher in the corner, no good. That pass was tipped. Hardy up, outlet, layup, good. Washington cuts the lead down to 1. 22-21, and a timeout called on the floor. And something we don't normally see here in Hedgesville this season so far, is the Eagles are struggling early in the first half, and it's not looking good right now. It's kind of back and forth. What have you seen?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm seeing a lot of showiness from the, I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going to go with it, from the Washington side. You saw it especially with, I think it was about halfway through this last quarter. They were passing it back and forth, rolled it on the ground, like a lot of showness and not a lot of precision from Washington, but I think it's stirring up our Hedgesville team because even though Washington's not showing a lot of grip on the ball, Eagles aren't covering their bases with it, and they keep losing it. At the first quarter we saw a lot, they went up, but they kept missing. Seemed to recover it better this quarter, but still, I mean, they're keeping it close.
Yep, 22-21 right now. You said something about the Eagles not being able to, or both teams, honestly, haven't been able to get a handle on the ball. And as Hedgesville went into that huddle, the first thing I heard from Coach Church is we don't box out so they don't get rebounds. And that's really important because right now Washington is getting a lot of second chance opportunities. And now they're going to set up their press.
I will say that Washington's doing really well on the rebounds.
Javen being harassed by Gavin McDonagall loses the ball a little bit. Hedges are going to have to get this across the timeline, and they do. Find Jamal on the baseline. You're going to find Javen in the corner for 3. Got it. His second 3-pointer tonight. He's got 10. Hardy open in the corner, no good. Rebound, Fish. He had to pick up his dribble as he was triple teamed on the drive. Jason now goes up, fouled, no good, but he will go to the line, and now Hedgesville is in the double bonus for the last 47 seconds.
Fouls called on the Patriots, number 41, Damian Berry. His second, team 10. Jason Popper will be at the line for the Eagles shooting 2.
Jason, one of the better free throw shooters on this Hedgesville team, 30 of 37 for an 81 percentage coming into the game as he nails the first one. And gets them both to push the Eagle lead to 6, 27-21. Barry was lost on the defensive switch, and his layup bounces a few times, but does fall. He has 11 to lead all scorers tonight, Barry does. The steal nearly stolen by McDaniel, and the Washington bench wanted a foul as Jason's going to go up and get fouled. And the Washington head coach is losing it.
But he didn't lose his tie.
Nope.
His tie is still there.
Yep, Coach Falou, Alex Falou. If I butchered that, I apologize. But he and his staff were not happy
at all.
with the non-call, and the refs are conversing right now. We have 11.5 seconds left in this first half.
Fouls called on the Patriots, number 31, Tyler Hardy, his second. Jason Plattner at the line for the Eagles, shooting 2.
Jason's first one no good. Brings the Washington fans to life a little bit. But he does get the second. He's 3 for 4 at the line so far tonight.
Back to the court for the Eagles, number 4, Najee Smith.
Washington will get a chance for the last shot, down 5 here. Now 5 seconds to go. McDaniel drives, no good. Rebound Barry, he lost it. Sheldon's gonna hoist it. Well off, but we will enter halftime. Hedgesville 28, Washington 23. A sloppy half altogether, both teams. So we'll see who makes the adjustment at halftime.
But as the teams head off the court, Hedgesville's dance team's going to head on.
Hedgesville High School students' patriotic artwork is on display in the hallway. Please vote for the design you like best by dropping a quarter in the jar. Feel free to vote more than once and for multiple artists. All change will be donated to Wounded Warriors. Artwork winners will be awarded first prize $125, second prize $75, third prize $50. Cash prizes and matching donations to Wounded Warriors provided by State Farm agent Aaron Gates.
I was told by Captain Lexi Blair that they were going to do their pep rally dance. The first dance they ever performed tonight. Or the first dance they ever performed for Hedgesville.
Oh. And here they come.
Lovely performance by the HHS dance team Instinct. They added some to that dance. That was stuff I haven't seen before. I liked it. It was good. They did a good job. So at halftime, our score 28-23 in favor of Hedgesville right now. Some stats for you. Javen Wilmer leads all Hedgesville scorers with 10. Not to be outdone by Damian Berry of Washington. He's got 11. He had 8 in that last quarter. Jason Pleiter has 8 for the Eagles. Jamal has 5. He is struggling from the line, though. That has been the theme so far for Hedgesville. As the only player to be perfect from the line right now is Javen Wilmer. For Washington, some other scorers. McDaniel has 4. And Connor Reed, Trajan Brown, and Tyler Hardy all have 2 points each. As we enter the the back half of halftime, we have a senior video.
Yes.
Put on by our senior class.
Yes, with the senior choice for for flower, poem, quote, shirt, that kind of thing. It played played a lot longer than a couple weeks ago, but since graduation is coming up soon, we're gonna show you that video. So let's go ahead and take a look.
And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixie or Bray or Makaday, Ali, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way! The 2018 class flower is the white rose. I can't believe that we're halfway done our senior year.
Yeah, it's gone by really fast.
This class is absolutely amazing. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's almost as if there ain't no mountain high enough.
Starring in that video was YJ Arciaga, senior class president, and Jordan Siriano, who are friends of mine. They did a great job, actually. They're a hilarious bunch.
YJ is pretty funny. During that little video, I looked over to the pep band, and YJ was dancing. So that was a little halftime entertainment for me.
He was dancing in our video, too. He's a dancing guy.
Oh, it was funny.
Were you okay with the results of the vote? Don't even remember what they were, do you?
Yes and no. The senior song, I was told it was put in as a joke, and everyone voted for it for some reason.
I told you it was a joke. People
Taylor,
I talked to were very serious about it.
about the song?
Yeah, about the song. They're like, yeah, that's definitely our song.
Yeah. We actually had to talk about that today in first period with Miss Johnson. Well, not with Miss Johnson, but there was talk of how the senior class last year changed their song last minute, and they were wondering if we were going to do that, work on doing that. That's not up to me. I mean, I'd vote if we did another vote. But the class flower, the white rose, I don't have a problem with that. What's the quote again? Is it Dr. Seuss?
It is. It's something like, oh, the places you'll go, so get on your way.
It's from
mountains are waiting, or I don't know, something like that.
It's from the Places to Go book that every senior is going to get as a graduation present.
Really?
Because it's just the cliche thing to do.
say the results.
Second place, Gracie Blizzard. And third place to Sophia Wilson. Congratulations, ladies.
Well, I didn't hear the first two winners, but third place was Sophia Wilson, one of our cheerleaders here tonight for the art contest. So congratulations.
Second place was Gracie Blizzard.
Did you hear first place?
I think it was a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Because when they announced first place, oh, you were talking about third place. You didn't hear oh.
I didn't hear first place.
Yeah, because when they announced first place, the cheerleaders went nuts. Really caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it.
Well, speaking of going nuts, we have a good student section tonight for the most part, even without you in it.
It is Camo Night to go coincide with Salute the Troops Night.
Except none
Not
of
the
the
best
camo
tournament.
they're wearing is military.
Nope.
It's a hunter wheel. That's okay though.
Beggars
It's
can't
the
be
thought
choosers.
that
You
counts.
can't always know. Communication issue right now with the ref and Hester, and then he made a motion of zipping his lips, so I guess one of the players was heckling the ref a little bit, and the ref had enough of it.
We're into the third quarter now. David up, but no good.
Hardy has the ball now in the corner. Being harassed by Sheldon. Really good defense there. And forces a turnover. So a nice shot selection, didn't get it to go, and then a turnover for Hedgesville, or forced by Hedgesville, so that's a good start to the half. Jason finds Jamal cutting back door, and Trajan Brown goes up and over Jamal, kicks his own teammate in the head, and that will be an easy foul call for the referees.
Glad he plays basketball, not gymnastics. That looked like it hurt his own player.
Inbound to Jamal, and he gets an easy layup. A cutting Hardy gets the nice pass from Connor Reed. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounded and pushed up the floor by Jamal. Now with Jason. Jason turns and drives, but he is fouled. Didn't really like all that contact as he got up and displayed, excuse me, visual, I don't know what I was going to say, visual discomfort? Let's go with discomfort. Let's go with that one.
Okay, we can go with that one.
Totally lost what I was going to say there. His first shot is up and rattles out. Second shot does go for Jason. His first points of the second half. Bit of a mismatch with Javen and Connor Reed, but that got switched out as Trajan Brown's three was long, rebounded by Noah, and there's a foul called. And by the reaction of the players, it was on Hedgesville. Yep, on Noah. Barry's shot, or excuse me, Connor Reed's shots swatted away by Jason, but Washington does remain with the ball. As Brown's going to drive, do a nice up and under. Couldn't finish, was fouled though, will go to the line, but he was upset with himself. Antoine Carter's going to check in for the Eagles. Coach for Washington is talking with the head referee right now. Don't know what about. Seems like he disagrees with something. That's normally the case. Brown's second free throw is up and good. As the Patriots show a bit of pressure here. Easily broken by Hedgesville. Jason can't find anybody. Does actually find Jamal on the backdoor cut. Jamal fights and gets the layup to go. Spoke a little bit too soon on that one. Jamal's got 9 right now. Nice move by Brown, but that one was swatted, but there's a foul called. Foul's on Jason, his first. Excuse me, second. Brown connects on 1 of 2 again from the line. Once again, Washington bringing pressure off the free throw. Easily broken once more. Give and go. Not a give and go, but an assist by Jamal Bland to Jason. As the Eagles have pushed their lead up to 10 in the early going of the third quarter, as Connor Reed gets a nice bucket. He's got 4 tonight. And Hedgesville has broken the Washington press 3 times with ease. This one not really a fast break or a transition bucket as they set up the offense, but that's something to watch later on if Washington can close the gap and needs to press, is that Hedgesville is breaking it with 0 problem. Jason drives, he's going to put up a shot, looking for the foul, rebounded by Jamal. He's going to turn around and put up a tough one. It's another offensive rebound, and a foul's called on the floor as Coach Church is arguing with one of the referees. Brown was called on with the foul, and that's going to send Jamal to the line. The fans are letting the refs know that it was not a shooting foul and that Hedgesville will have to inbound the ball. Quickly into Antoine Carter. And he's fouled down underneath, bringing the Patriot fans to their feet again as they do not agree with that one.
what's that word you used again? When Jason fell and got back up and wasn't too pleased with that? Discomfort?
Discomfort?
Discomfort.
Yeah.
The coach is showing great discomfort right
Yeah,
now.
as Tyler Hardy picked up a personal foul, didn't agree with it, and then picked up a technical foul. So Antoine will shoot his personal free throws. And normally, in this kind of situation, a dead ball technical foul, Coach Church will pull off of his bench one of his better free throw shooters. We're going to see, I think we're going to do the personal foul shots first. Antoine Carter will shoot those. Nope, we're going to do technical fouls first. And the Washington head coach still talking to the ref about the call on his player, getting him a technical foul, as Antoine's going to shoot his first of 4 free throws coming up. Can't get the first one. Misses the first 2, so misses both technical free throws. And like I said, that's been a struggle. Oh, no, those are the personal foul free throws. Hedgesville will send Jason to the line for the technical free throws as he gets that one. And Jason only gets 1 of 2. So 4 points possibly for Hedgesville in that last series, and they get 1. It's been a tough night at the line for Hedgesville. Ten missed free throws so far combined as a team, as Hedgesville will get the ball after the technical foul, up just 9 right now, 36-27 with 4:45 left in this third quarter. Oh, Jason missed a wide open Antoine Carter on the backdoor cut. A foul on number 15, Connor Reed. He's got 4, so he's 1 away from fouling out. And he is upset, and I didn't really see that one. But right now it seems like the refs are kind of favoring Hedgesville right now. Parker Jackson takes out or replaces Connor Reed. Javen Wilmer back into the game for Hedgesville. He's been the offensive spark so far. Jamal with the easy blow-by and layup. What a move. He has 6 in this third quarter and 11 for the game, so he's now in double figures, which is a good thing for him because he promised me a double-double going into tonight. As Hester shoots a long 3, no good, rebounded and put back up by McDaniel, and that one's good. For McDaniel's first points of the night. As that inbound pass nearly stolen, still kind of loose. Jamal collects it, and another foul is called on the Patriots. So once again, the Eagles in the double bonus, shooting 1-and-1 early in the half. Misses the first, rebounded though. Nice behind the back pass. If Jason can collect it, he can't. McDaniel gets the ball, comes down to the lane, shoots a jumper. He gets that one. And the Washington head coach trying to pump up his team, but Jason's going to get an easy reverse layup. And the atmosphere seems to have changed in Hedgesville's gym right now. Way more competitive than it's been in the last few games as Parker pulls up for a jumper. He's got it. Parker Jackson, excuse me.
Basket by Parker Jackson.
Technical foul against Jason Plotner. I didn't see what happened. Did you?
No, I missed it.
So 2 technicals in this quarter alone. Washington's going to send Damian Barry out to shoot these technical free throws. Misses the first.
Shooting the technical free throws for the Patriots is number 41, Damian Barry.
Evan Hosby's going to check into the game for Hedgesville. And Barry misses both. Still a 7-point game, 40-33 in favor of Hedgesville. They've led since late in the first quarter.
For the Eagles, number 2, Evan Hosey.
Foul on the floor. Looks like Antoine is going to be called for this one. He was tangled up with Parker Jackson.
Fouls called on the Eagles, number 13, Antoine Carter, his second, team fifth.
So a foul frenzy here to start the second half as we just now get under the 3-minute mark. McDaniel pulls up with another mid-range jumper, rebounded by Evan Hosby. He nearly loses out of bounds, has to pick up his dribble. Throw a wild pass to Jamal, who nicely pulled that one in. Eagles trying to find an open shot. Just really running their offense as Antoine's going to drive, go up. He's fouled and gets it to go and one.
Fouls called on the Patriots, number 22, Parker Jackson, his fourth, team eighth. Technical fouls also called on number 22. That makes his fifth personal.
So Parker Jackson receives another technical foul. So that's 3 in this quarter. He has fouled out of the game. And this game has turned into a cage fight, it feels like, and the referees need to get a hold of this quickly. Antoine's going to shoot his and one opportunity, try to complete the three-point play. Does make it. Sheldon's going to shoot the technical fouls. He's got just 1 point tonight. Make it 2. Hits both to push the Hedgesville lead up to 12. Jamal's going to take a drive. Rebound, put back dunk by Antoine Carter, and one, and the crowd is in an uproar. What a play by the sophomore, and he is excited as he should be. His second dunk of the year. What a play. Wow. That was fun. He completes the three-point play. Fouls on Caleb Welcher on the other end.
Coach Church is still not looking happy, considering the Eagles' lead.
Probably didn't agree with that foul call, as most of the people in the gym haven't agreed with the fouls tonight, as the lefty's free throw is up and good.
Well, he must be thinking that the refs are looking for reasons, because at the last dunk, he basically screamed at his whole bench team for jumping up, worried they crossed the line, I guess, because
maybe try to calm him down. That was a pretty exciting play. McDaniel does make both free throws, giving him 6 points tonight. As Evan sends Gavin McGonigal flying with the shake and bake, but Evans now, another time they say he traveled. McDaniel with the open three, well off. Evan trying to fight for the rebound. Can't quite get it. Hester gives it up to Trajan Brown. He goes and one for Washington. So if you haven't figured it out, we are still in the third quarter as the whistles have slowed this game down dramatically as we approach 9 o'clock. As Niger Smith's going to check in for Antoine, who's got 4 fouls.
I'll still say this wasn't as bad as the Knights game.
Yeah, it's probably true. Sheldon drives, draws his defender in the air, loses the ball. Evan picks it up, and now Damian Barry and Sheldon Everhart were intertwined. I saw what happened. I don't think that was a foul. I don't know what they called. McDaniel thought about the three, gives it back up to Brown at the top of the key. Deep mid-range jumper, got it. He has 7 in the quarter, 11 on the game right now, Trajan Brown. Jamal drives right by him. He's going to go up for the layup. Got it. No call. A lot of contact, no call. Davion Hester gets his own rebound, puts it back up. And that's finally the end of the third quarter. What a game. It started off real slow, real sloppy, still kind of sloppy.
Still kind of sloppy.
But now we have a game on our hands. Whew, what a fun quarter.
Definitely.
So the Eagles had 22 points in that third quarter. Definitely left some points at the free throw line. Five missed free throws, including some technical free throws. Technical free throws. Leading the Eagles in that quarter, Jamal Bland with 8, and Antoine Carter and Jason Pliner each had 6. For Washington, Trajan Brown led his Patriots in that quarter with 7 points as they draw within 8 now. McDaniel had 6. Hester, Reed, and Jackson each had a bucket in that third quarter. For those of you interested, the West Virginia game going on right now with the #2 team in the country.
Which he has been watching all night long.
Not all night long, but I've been keeping track. Is currently at 49-49. So West Virginia, hopefully, will not lose their winning streak as we start this fourth quarter here in Hedgesville. Trajan Brown again pulls up from mid-range. Long rebound out to Jamal Bland. He gives it up to Sheldon. He's going to bring it up the floor for the Eagles. Nice find by Jamal, and one, and Sheldon's going to go to the line. So now the Patriots have 3 players with 4 fouls. One has fouled out as Sheldon's free throw is up and good. He has 6 tonight, 6 total points. Cross court pass to Hester, touch pass to Brown. Nice play. Couldn't get the shot they wanted though. Brown drives, going to put up a tough shot, was fouled. He's going to go to the line. I feel like I've said was fouled about 1,000 times tonight.
Primarily in the last 25 minutes.
As Washington is now in the bonus with Hedgesville's 9 team fouls. Brown makes the first free throw. Struggling over here a little bit.
You're not the only one. They're keeping pretty much a 10-point difference between each other, though.
It's going to stay that way as the second free throw was missed. 53-43, 6:50 left to go in this game. Jason's going to pull it from the top of the key. Hasn't shot a 3 since the first half. Rebound, Jamal Bland. Couldn't get it to go. Trying to tip it in. Couldn't get it. McDaniel trying to find some offense now. Connor Reed's back in the game with his 4 fouls. That's something to watch. So is Damian Barry as Brown goes up and then gets the layup, keeping Washington within striking distance. Nice find by Jamal. Nice move by Javen to avoid the block as Coach Church calls timeout. Really smart basketball play by the young sophomore. And he is playing a great game. Now has 10 points. Nope, 12 points, excuse me.
Hey Mason, how's the West Virginia game going?
The West Virginia game is not going very well. It's 51-51.
He's just over here shaking his head every once in a while. I'm like, is it this game? Because this game's like, you know.
This game is also as sloppy. .45 left to go. 10-point lead for Hedgesville right now, 55-45. McDaniel's going to pull up from deep. He's got it. Cut the lead down to 7. And Washington coming in at just 2-6 is giving 8-2 Hedgesville a game right now. A game that many people in the school did not think was going to be this tough. Nice find by Fisher. Led Sheldon just a little bit too far. Couldn't do anything with it. Has to bring it back out. Washington in a man defense right now, giving Hedgesville a bit of trouble, but Javen nearly got the pass, couldn't corral it, and it's going to be Washington ball, just down 7 now. A chance to strike and cut into this lead a little bit more. McGonigal pulls up for his first shot of the night. No good. Rebounded by Jason. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Foul called down low. It's going to send Hedgesville to the line as they are in the double bonus with 4:19 to go. Noah's going to take some shots. Noah's first free throw hits the front of the rim, but does eventually fall for his 3rd point tonight. Second one up and good. Nice shooting at the line by Noah right there. Pushes the lead back up to 9. A 3-pointer by the Patriots. Barry finding it. Jason down low trying to draw contact. Can't. Rebound. Hoseby up and good. He fell over. No call. Stoppage and play. Timeout Hedgesville, I believe. Wow.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't hear that, we raised about $82 tonight.
We have a total of $331.88 that will be donated to the Women Warrior Project.
Go ahead.
$381.88 sounded.
I think that's what she said.
It's in the 300s.
It's in the 300s. That's
Breck's
awesome,
family
guys.
donated an extra $250 along with the $80.88 that the artwork competition brought in. So that's really good.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you to everyone who voted and participated.
I think they definitely could have raised a little more if they sold the cupcakes from the American flag cake.
Yeah, but
But
then how patriotic would that have been, Mason?
yeah, I know, I know. It's just a thought. Next time, it's just a thought.
Just someone wanted a cupcake.
Donation. It didn't. You could have still taken one for free, which I think I'm looking over. I can see kind of in the door, and the table they were on is totally empty and being taken down. So, seems to me that they got all
Wrong
of them out of there.
table, but I see your point.
Oh, is it the wrong table?
I think that's the art table.
Oh, I can't see that far.
Either way, I'm sure there's none left. Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe. Barry with the deep three, rebounded by Brown. Connor Reed lost the ball. Fisher's got it right now. He's going to slow it down, try to kill some clock. Eagles passing up many open shots just to waste some time as we approach the 3-minute mark. They're up 8, 59-51. Washington can't foul because it will send Hedgesville to the line. They have struggled, however, tonight, but they picked it up here in the second half. First half was not as good from the charity stripe, as right now Hedgesville just passing the ball around, really killing clock. A little bit more pressure defense as Washington switches into man-to-man, but they have to be careful. 4 players with 4 fouls. That one stolen by Brown, picked up by McDaniel. Slowly up the court. He's going to put up a floater, in and out. Rebound still loose. McDaniel picks it up again. Hosby collects that defensive rebound, and Hedgesville's got it one more time. Now under 2 minutes to go. Sheldon shakes his defender. He's going to pass up the open shot, gives it to Jason, who had an open three. Not going to take that, just to kill this clock a little bit more, as he's going to find Evan, who goes up strong. No call. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it up. Still nothing. And Jamal Bland tips it back in. Nice effort by the senior. Washington's going to have to hurry. 1:30 to go, down by 10, and they're wasting precious time. Gavin McGonigal is just standing there with the ball. Finally goes. Really no sense of urgency here for Washington, as that 3 up by Connor Reed is no good. Rebounded by Noah. Noah gives it up to Jamal. Back out to Fish. Eagles reset the offense, and they're going to waste this time even more. Washington's going to have to start fouling soon to stop the clock. Doesn't look like they're going to as we approach. We now under the 1 minute mark, as Noah's finally fouled by Barry, and that's going to be his 5th. Nope. Excuse me. Nope, that was his 4th. First free throw up and good for Noah. Gives him 5 tonight. Second one bounces around, no good. Rebound Jamal. Never mind, he was stripped. There is a foul. Jump ball.
He's making sure they saw that that was a foul.
Referee's calling a jump ball, so wave the foul. Jamal's little celebration to dance or whatever he was doing to get the referee's attention is not going to work. Right now, score stands 62-51 Hedgesville.
And we just breezed through this quarter.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when there's no whistles. Jason thought about the 3 off the inbound, but he's going to give it up to Jamal, and they're just going to try to kill this clock a little bit more. Draw this game to a close as Gavin McGonigal, or however you say his name. I've been butchering all night. I feel so bad.
I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Fouls Noah. Noah's going to go back to the line. 47.3 to go. In other basketball news, West Virginia holding a 1-point lead right now. 4 seconds to go in their game. They've got to inbound the ball. I'm watching closely while watching
Fisher gets the first.
Yes, he did. Watching 2 basketball games. Pretty proud of that. Multitasking. I do it better when it comes to sports than school, as Noah hits both free throws.
I don't know, you've missed a few things as you were freaking out about the West Virginia game. Not
Washington
that much.
going to play time possession, let the ball bounce a little bit. Barry gets the easy layup, and that will draw a timeout from Washington.
Half a minute left, and it's 64 Eagles, 53 Washington.
Full timeout by the Patriots. Going to try to discuss what they can do down 11. I think they wasted too much time. They could have fouled a little bit more, maybe fouled Jamal, not the strongest free throw shooter. He's been to the line several times tonight. He's picked it up in the second half a little bit. But they've been fouling Noah, who's definitely found his stroke tonight. Just 2 misses on 8 attempts. 7 attempts, excuse me, 5 of 7. Good news for you Mountaineer fans. Woo! West Virginia survives a scare from Baylor at home. Their first game as the #2 team in the country, their highest ranking in the AP poll since 1959. Dangerous to lose your games at home. They survive, keep the win streak alive. They still have not lost on American soil. And boy, am I excited. Only thing that can make it better is Hedgesville wins. Both my teams win. That'd be great. Delay of game called on Washington. 33.4 to go. So after that stoppage in play, we're finally going to get this inbound going. The Eagles trouble with it. Foul called, and Evans going to go to the line. Shocker there. Evans' first time at the line tonight. For the season, he's 2 of 5. 2 of 6 now. Not so friendly bounce as he misses both. McGonigal with his first points tonight. Noah nearly got away with a carry, or he did get away with a carry, as that easy pass is going to give Jamal another layup. Gavin hits the 3, but that will be the game. $16 points in the fourth quarter by Washington. Not enough to overcome Hedgesville's luck at the free throw line with all the fouls called in the second half, as this game ends 66-58, pushing Hedgesville's record up to 9-2 and dropping Washington to 2-7. A lot of fouls called in tonight's game. Really the big story. A lot of the referees not seeing what they wanted to see. 3 technical fouls in that third quarter. Hedgesville started slow, and whatever coach said to them at halftime really worked, as they came out in this third quarter, really found their stroke around the gym, not really missing much except for a few free throws, which they fixed in the fourth quarter, and they advanced to their 9th win of the season.
Yep, definitely pulled it back after the halftime.
So tomorrow we've got the blood drive.
Good luck to everyone. Thank you for everyone who's going to donate tomorrow.
We'd like to thank everyone who donated during our salute to the troops night. Thank you for everyone.
Money, not blood. Money, not blood.
Money, not blood. Thank you to everyone who joined us here tonight. We appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and for Hannah and all of our amazing crew here tonight. See you tomorrow.